What is up, everybody? My name is Dane Thompson. Welcome back to another episode of BurnDown. And if you are new to the channel, welcome all. So, we are finally back on the Maliboom. The weather is playing nice. It's been windy, it's been crazy, and I have been going gangbusters on this project. I'll show you guys what we got going. I paint custom cups every year. If you haven't been on the channel, you don't know. I do custom cups, we sell them, but the special ones are these ones here. So these are the cups for kids cups. I want to show you this color too. So this is a candy blue. These turned out phenomenal. I can't even talk this morning, but they really are awesome. So anyways, what we do is I paint these up, we auction them off. I take the proceeds and we buy gifts for kids that are in need this holiday season. And they turn out phenomenal. But I think I did like 2 dozen. These ones are auction, some were gifts, and then some I sold as custom items. Well, they chew up my time, man. Those things chew up my time, and then these things chewed up my yesterday. So these are for a buddy of mine. They'll go home tomorrow. But finally, we are done with screwing around. Please don't contact me and ask me to do anything else for like the rest of the year, because we got to go fast, baby. We got to get this car rip roaring rock and roll. We got to be ready to go. So here she is in all her glory. It's got dust on it. This paint has locked up nicely. Again, we still have the sheen. Lots of like bird vomit or puke or whatever that is. Those are like flies. Anyway, it's fabulous. This thing's perfect for what we were doing, which is we are trying to go racing again. So today what we're gonna do is all the trim pieces, like the tail light trim piece, this piece. I have badging. So this is a fun fact for anybody that follows the car. You know that I replaced all the steel right here? All steel, like JJ says.
All steel!
Well, there's no holes for the Super Sport, and then this one I did not replace, so we still have holes for the emblem on there. So it's kind of fun if you ever see it in person. If you're sitting on this side of it, passenger side, it'll have that badge, and if you're on the other side, it will not. So it's a one-sided deal at this point. So we got, anyway, long story short, that all the trim around the windows, these guys, anything silver is going to be shot with a satin black, and then as well as the door handles, locks, all of it, we're blacking it out. And then we're going to do the grill as well in a satin. That'll match the black shoes that we got. And then I have another set of wheels back there. We're going to try to stuff a bigger tire on once we kind of wrap up all this paint fiasco. But yeah, the grill, where it's silver, will be black. And then we have a fiberglass bumper. This is what started me on the black trend. So yeah, I know that looks black, but we'll prep it a little bit. We'll shoot the same paint. That way it all matches. And then the rear bumper is the kicker. So I have a buddy, William. It's Greaser Thoughts Garage. He's been over here a couple times. We talk. I met him at Zip Tie Drags beginning of this year, as a matter of fact. And he follows along. He's really cool. He's local. He's semi-local, let's just say. He's a drive away, but he's close enough he can come over. Anyways, he was always like, oh, if you ever need help, you know, and I have quite a few people. Lots of people are friendly, but I don't take a lot of people up on them helping, because half the time I would just talk to them and I wouldn't get anything done. Well, it turns out that your boy is allergic to nickel. Don't ask me how I figured it out, but I figured it out. It took me a while. Anyways, if I sand chrome has nickel. And I know it's nickel. It's not the chrome plating. It's the nickel plating that I'm allergic to. So if I get it on my skin, I just break out in a rash that itches like all get out. And I don't want to deal with that because it lasts for about like 2 weeks, and then I have to live on Benadryl, and it's a rough life. So William, I had a brain fart. William decided or asked if he could come help me. So next weekend, I'm gonna have William, I'm gonna give him a tutorial on painting, which will be fun. So I'm gonna basically let him do the whole bumper start to finish, because I can't touch it once he starts sanding on it. After he primed it, I could, but I figure we'll just give him the gusto, and one day we're gonna go from prep to paint, and I'll teach him kind of how to do it. It'll be like a shotgun course, but that'll be fun because the bumper on the car, on the back of this car, will be painted by my buddy that's never painted anything before. So that'll be exciting. That'll be pretty cool. But I'm gonna do the rest of it myself, and that'll be his project. And then after all of that, we'll get on the flames. But today, we gotta peel all the tape off, prep the trim, figure out what trim pieces we're gonna paint. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. So mainly it's all stuff kind of just on the back of the car, really. So let's go dig it all out, figure this stuff out. We'll scuff it all down. I'll clean up, move all these things so they don't get overspray. And we'll shoot some satin, hot rod satin black today. Life will be good. All right, I got the trunk key out. Let's see how destroyed all the overspray and stuff is in this bad boy. Open sesame. I got a voice activated. Trunk latch. Oh jeez. Amateur day. Good thing I'm not good thing we're not trying to steal this. I got caught by now. Come on. Oh man, I'm gonna fast forward that. Oh, the amateur hour. Woo! Alright. So, not too bad, right? Alright, so this dude. Woo! Oh, we got something exciting coming for this boy too. That just got wrapped up, so we look forward to that. But first things first. Alright, this guy. Lock. These guys gotta go. That's to go. We'll just set them all in here for now. Actually, we'll set them there. I don't want to put them where we're gonna paint them. On those little tables. Taillight housings. That looks a little suspect. Doing that action, huh? Wonder if I was trying to figure out how I was going to, I don't think the lens will fit back on that. Well, didn't think about that one for long term, huh? So now I gotta figure out how to get those off there so we can put them back in. Anyway. May have screwed ourselves on that. These ones worked out. So take those apart. The lenses are trash. I'll have to get new lenses. Huh. Oh, we'll just cut that out. So that's not a big deal. Huh. More trim. My off switch. More trim. More trim. And this goes across the back. Alright, let me gather the rest of this up and bring you guys back. So here is the crew of all the stuff that we're going to be painting. I have to clean it first, and then I lost one of these guys. So I don't know where it is. It's driving me nuts. I'll see if I can find it meantime, but and then these guys, like these long little shank dudes, my plan is just to grind these off, and then we'll just run a bolt through it instead of it being captured, so that way I can reinstall these. But as you can see, they're all filthy, so I'll take these apart, take a pressure washer to all this stuff. I got my little Chevrolet letters right here, so Chevrolet, and clean it up real good, prep stuff like this. I'll mask that off so it's still clear, so that'll look cool. We'll take the lenses out of here so it won't ruin nothing. We got the SS badges. I think we're just gonna black them out. I don't know. Probably black it. We could get in here, I guess, with some red, maybe some blue. Maybe we'll take the blue of the car and fill that in, but we'll see how froggy we get. So that's a look at that. Let me clean this up. We'll take those lenses out, pressure wash it, grind these boys off. Spend a little more time looking for that piece because now it's really starting to eat at me. And then we'll get rolling on prep. I already got these guys all rinsed off as best I could, but the funny part on this one, I actually blew the paint off the inside. I guess I could rinse that off, but Yeah, now it's kind of see-through, but I don't really care. We'll mask it off anyway. I don't want to black that part out. So I guess if it looks terrible, we can always paint that, but I don't want to get all crazy and paint this thing, and I'm just cool with it. Maybe we can squirt a little silver to back that. Maybe we'll try that, but yeah, I guess we'll do, what we can do is I'll just back this. So we'll paint this little piece right here in silver, so I can just hit it real quick and then we'll back that up. And that way it won't be transparent anymore. It'll all be silver. Might look a little silly, but I think that's better than how it looks now. So other than that, I just want to get the dirt off the back of these things and the front, like especially these channels. So when we paint it, it doesn't end up in our paint. Then we cut these guys off and then got these cleaned up a little bit. But that is it. The rest is hand prep. These guys were all filthy dirty, so just kind of clean these up. And then we'll go ahead and start prepping stuff. Okay, I figured I would show you guys how I would lay something like this out before we do it. The reason you want to keep it up off the substrate again is so the paint folds around it. And then this keeps everything in place so you can get it all done, hopefully. And then I just poke these through there so that way I can move them around and just get it done. Also, you want to give yourself room to be able to get around each piece, and the gun has a cup that sticks off. So if you're heading this direction and this thing's right here, you know, you might be hitting the part you're trying to paint or the other part that you already painted with the gun while you're trying to shoot a different one. So you need to give yourself plenty of room to work around and put the gun in there and start shooting it, because as soon as you start putting paint down, you don't really want to play with stuff, because then you got a chance for things to fall over to knock them down and things like that. So already wiped all these with acetone. I will put the cover piece on there, and then we will get to ripping. I'll show you guys real quick before I just get everything done. This is the Bulldog. It's an adhesion promoter. This works a lot on like the plastic pieces and things like that. It's a good primer, kind of. Again, it's kind of like a glue. It's kind of cheating, but for something like this, it's okay. 9 times out of 10 though, I'd want to go with the primer over this stuff. But a lot of guys cheat. They'll put this in like a door jamb, so they don't prep it very well, and then they'll shoot. But this, say you have something that's prepped, but you can't quite prep it all the way, or you don't feel that great about the prep, or you're a little sketchy, you could mist this down and this will help as well. But again, not the right way to do it, but a good way to do it for race car. All right, well, it's been a few hours. The dust is settled, if you will. I'll give you guys a look at the parts. So, this is a hot rod satin black. And I think it turned out great. I always like this stuff right out of the gate. Over time, it seems to get really beat up. But yeah, this is definitely the color we were going for. That looks great. Handles look phenomenal. I don't have the best lighting here, sorry guys. But yeah, ultimately, I think we are rock and roll with this color. I dig it. I think it looks good. All the pieces turned out. Here, why don't we do something? Yeah, see, it's dry to the touch. Let's do something fun. Let's peel that. That's always a good time. Let's see if we can do it one-handed for you guys. So, here we go. See if we can catch an edge. The tip is to do it with 2 hands, but if you got a YouTube channel, you want people to enjoy. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh no. Oh, it's not gonna play nice, huh? Oh, see? That's why you don't want to do when it's wet. You start messing the paint up, and that's why you should use like 2 hands. So. Alright, we tried. Let me peel it real quick, and then I'll show you guys, and we'll wrap this thing. Alright, well there it is, minus a little blend that we gave it, but that looks cool. So I think it's gonna look really nice. And this is it for today here on the BurnDown YouTube channel. I know I've beat you guys up with paint videos, and I still have the trim around the car left to do, but it was windy today. And I was like, I don't want to mask everything off and have stuff blow up onto it while we shoot it. So it'll give me something to work on this week. I can keep you guys posted. We're gonna do a what's happening video. I have some awesome parts coming in that I'd like to share with you guys anyways. So we're gonna wrap it here. I will keep you guys posted. We are getting close to flaming the thing, but that again is its own beast. But I'll walk you guys through. Leave a comment if you want to see me do that, or if you just want to skip to the part where we're putting the motor back together and stuffing it in and trying to go fast. So until next time, you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, share. I'm out.